Hi friends, I am Arvind, working as a lecturer in Shraddha College and executive member in Nalgonda Economics Forum. Welcome to Nalgonda Economics Forum. In this video, we'll understand indifference curve and also it is also called as ordinal utility analysis. Right? In the last previous classes, we understood in the theory of consumer behavior, the consumer goes on consuming goods and services, right? While the consumption of goods and services, consumers will get satisfaction. That is what utility. We will measure satisfaction in terms of utility, right? The utility will be divided into two approaches, cardinal approach and ordinal approach, right? We understood and we discussed about in the last previous classes what is cardinal utility. Cardinal utility is based on total utility, average utility and marginal utility. So based on this cardinal fundamentals, the law of diminishing marginal utility we understood, right? What is law of diminishing marginal utility? Law of diminishing marginal utility, when the consumer goes on consuming commodities, so the additional utility, the additional satisfaction, the additional benefit, it will be continuously decreases. So consumers get to know where the consumer stop his additional consumption of goods and services. That is wonderful law, the law of diminishing marginal utility. So there was some defects in that particular cardinal utility analysis. Generally the consumer may not measure, may not possible in terms of numbers. Utility cannot measure in terms of numbers. So that is a problem which arises in that cardinal utility analysis. So there is a one more approach to understand cardinal, to understand the utility, to understand the satisfaction of consumer on goods and services. That is the utility analysis, is that ordinal utility analysis. The ordinal utility is, it was propounded by H.R. Hicks and Hallen, right? So what is ordinal utility? So let's take an example. When consumer goes on consuming X and Y, two commodities at the same one combination. So at the same time consumer goes on second combination at the same X and Y commodity. So if compare with both combination, how the consumer gets satisfaction? So consumer will get first combination, he may get less satisfaction, and second combination he may get higher satisfaction. That is what rank we can give the satisfaction. So that is what ordinal utility we can understand easily. So let's get into the what is indifference curve, right? So let's look at here. Indifference curve means that it is a curve which represents the various combinations of X and Y, two commodities, which goes on same level of satisfaction. If you look at the understand, if you enter the deep understanding of law of indifference curve, so let's look at here. There is a four columns here. First column we look at here combination, and second combination it goods of X and good of Y, and fourth combination is MRS, marginal rate of X for Y. So that is what four columns we understand. Let's look at here combination A. What do you mean by combination? Combination is that A, if you take the A, there will be X, quantity of X, one commodity, and quantity of Y, it is 15 commodities. So the consumer or get together two combination X and Y commodities. For example, X and Y commodities, these two combination, two goods of satisfaction, whatever the two commodities consumer goes on consuming, that is what, if these two commodities which is called as one combination, and the same second combination, same X of Y good and Y good, X good, these both are called as combination B, and this combination C, same X and Y, which the both is called as combination C, and combination X, same combination of D, which will be called as X good, and Y good, same 6 units. So that is what combination A, B, C, D. So both X and Y commodities, same, the combination of two goods which gives same level of satisfaction, which we'll get to know in this law of indifference curve, right? So how this consumer goes on consuming our particular goods and services. Let's look at here. If you see this consumer, if you take an example Y, for example, this is mango, this is apple, right? So consumer X apple, if you take an X good, it is apple, Y good, it is mango. So consumer try to consume 15 units of mangoes and 1 unit of apple. So and at the same time consumer, this is depends on law of diminishing marginal. Consumer goes on same consumption of same commodity, the additional utility will be decreases, right? So next, consumer goes on consuming 11 commodities of Y, so it will be increases X commodity. Consumer goes on decreasing the Y commodity, so X commodity will be increases one more. And consumer goes on consuming decreasing ratio of the mango, it will be same, again it will be decreases, so it will continuously decreases. So the mangoes, the consumption of mango units which is decreasing, right? 15, 11, 8, 6, 5. So consumption of mangoes which is continuously decreasing, and consumption of X commodity apples are continuously increasing, right? Why? Because this is what consumer may not, generally in the real world consumer may not satisfy single good, right? So whatever is consumption of same commodity, if he, even though if he get more on his income, so he may not try to consumption of same commodity, he will try to extra commodity, additional unit, means different, he will try to choose different combination, different product he will try to, different combination of goods and services he will try to consumption. So this is what Apple he used to do. In the place of decreasing, see here it will be decreases 15 to 11, 11 to 8, 8 to 6, 6 to 5, so it is decreasing, the mangoes consumption is decreasing, and it is increasing the X 1, 2, 3, 4, the apples commodities consumption is increasing, the units of apple which is increasing, so which is called indifference curve. So this table which can be simple, we can understand very easily, whatever these values we can put in that graph, we can understand the indifference curve easily. So let's look at here the indifference curve. See, the X commodities are increasing, X commodities 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is increasing O X axis, and O X axis commodity of Y which is continuously decreasing ratio, right? If 15, 11, 8, 6, 5, so it is decreasing, right? So why it is, why the consumer used to decrease Y commodity, why is decreasing the Y commodity, why is decreasing the mangoes, the consumption of mangoes consumer, why it is decreasing, right? See here apple it is increasing, right? So the consumer, why this problem, this is a question which arises generally. If you look at the in the real world, consumer incomes are very less, generally human wants are unlimited, his problem arises, whatever the choice, whatever the scarcity problem, the money which will be very less, so whatever money which consumer is having, in that particular money he will try to consumption of another good, right? Whatever is money he will try to satisfy another good, that is what which is happening here. So mangoes which we will get less cost of price, so he will try to substitute, that is what he see 15 to 4, by satisfying, by forgoing, by forgetting this 1 4 for a 4 units of Y mangoes, so he is trying to get second one, and here it will be 11 to 8, here it will be 3, here it will be, so say it is continuously decreases 8 to 6, 4, and whatever the consumer is going again and again consumption of additional unit of Y, so which is decreasing, so increasing the Y apple. You see it is because of only whatever the consumer income is very less limited, so that he will try to satisfy with the limited income more satisfaction with another different good, that is what which is happening here. So this is what, so whatever the consumer with the help of which represents indifference curve, which represents the various combinations A, B, C, D, the various combinations of two goods X and Y, apples and mangoes, which gives same level of satisfaction, that is what we will look at here. See first A, B, C, D, this is the difference between, we can call it as same level of satisfaction which consumer goes to benefited, and at the same time let's look at the what you mean by MRS. MRS of X for Y. See, MRS means marginal rate of substitution, right? So here first, when the combination A, consumer consumes first commodity at the apple, at the same time mangoes he will try to consumption of 15 units. So here there will be no exchange, no forgo for particular y for x, right? And coming to the combination B, if you look at the B, here it will be for one to consumption of one commodity of apple, so consumer goes on forgoing 4 units of mangoes. Next, combination C, consumer to consume one commodity of apple, consumer want to consume one commodity of apple, he has to be forgo y commodity. 3 mangoes he need to be forgo, right? And next, combination D, consumer try to consume one more apple, he has to be forgo mangoes. 2 mangoes he have to be forgo. And next, combination E, consumer want to consume more on apple, so he has to be forgo 1 unit of y commodity. So that is a ratio which we cannot call as marginal rate of substitution, right? He has to be forgo for 1 unit of x commodity, how to 4 units of y he need to forgo. For 1 unit of apple he need to be forgo 3 units of mango. 1 unit of apple he has to be forgo 2 units of mango. 1 unit of apple he has to be forgo 1 unit of mangoes. So that is what marginal rate of substitution, x for y, right? So this is what indifference curve analysis. Let's summarize once. Indifference curve, which is propounded or developed by the Jarics and Allen, and there was a ordinal utility approach. Ordinal indifference curve also called as ordinal utility analysis, right? And indifference curve is, it is a curve which represents the various combination A, B, C, D, E. This is the various combinations consumer going to consume goods and commodities or services, right? See, there will be level of satisfaction will be same. That is what we can look at here. OI axis good of x, O x axis good of y, which will be called as mangoes. It may be apple. This is what 2 x and y commodities for all combination of A, B, C, D, E, F. So first combination of A when the consumer. So indifference curve which will be left to right downward slope, and it will be convex to the origin. Indifference curve will be convex to the origin, and it will be left to right, which will not cut to the x and y axis, right? So combination A, when the combination of A, see here, combination of A, x good, combination of, in the combination of A, same y good, which will be 15 units of satisfaction. Coming to the second combination B, x2 and y will be 11. x2, y will be 11. And combination 3, consumer goes on consuming, third combination, when consumer goes on consuming third combination, x commodity will be 3 and y commodity will be 8. And combination D, consumer goes on consuming combination of D, when he goes to combination of D, x, 6 units of y commodity means mangoes, right? So and 4 units of apple, right? So that is what, so here it will be right. So combination D, which will be x will be apple, y will be mango. A small mistake, okay? Yeah. So combination D, which will be 4 units of x, and same combination of D, 6 units of mangoes, right? So consumer goes on consuming, changing his consumption, goes on consuming different commodities, different combinations with respect to different goods like mangoes and apples, whatever the satisfaction which he benefited, which is same, x and y command. That is what here we can say same level of satisfaction through the indifference curve. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe Nalgonda Economics Forum.